Welcome back, everyone. Daily Classics. I found this beautiful let's say it's interesting. This 1984 Monte Carlo Super Sport for $12,000 in New Jersey on Craigslist. State's private party. Very few photos, which is always depressing. They only made 24,000 of these cars. Let's go check this interesting car out. So again, I found this on Craigslist. 1984 Chevrolet SS Monte Carlo. This is now the fourth generation Monte Carlo that ran from 1981 to 1988. From 82 on, they called it the G-Body. And these cars were built all over. You talk about tariffs and build here in America. This car was built in Texas, Maryland, California, Missouri, Michigan, Ontario, and Mexico. We'll get into the Mexico cars because the Mexican 1984 Chevy SS is the holy grail of Monte Carlos. But for the SS model, they built 24,000 of these units. It was the L69 305 V8 HO. Had 5 more horsepower than 1983. I think it was like 180 horsepower. And, the car's really, an interesting car because basically they made the car more NASCAR-ish. They're trying to get and cheat in the NASCAR business by making these cars available to the public. So what they did basically was they made the front end of this car for the SS model much more aerodynamic. They had a little lip spoiler in the back. I'm not 100% sure if that hood is original or not. This might be an aftermarket hood. If it isn't, it's really cool because I love that style. But basically, this was a different look, had different wheels and all that. He says that this car is all stock, and that would be amazing. 111,000 miles. Not sure if that's documented and all. This is an automatic transmission, of course. So this car here, I think they changed transmissions in 84. I think it had the 3-speed transmission early in 84. Then at the last of the 84 models, they went with the turbo hydromatic with overdrive, I believe, because I remember not having one of these, but I knew somebody that had one. I remember that being a conversation. Now, the holy grail of this car, when we get into the car, was basically in 1984, GM built about 50 Chevy SS Monte Carlos specifically for Mexico. And those came with the 350 cubic inch V8 engine with a 4-speed Hurst. And try to find one. I'm sure if they're out there, somebody must have one left, or maybe even on Bring a Trailer, somebody had it already and they showed the car. So let's just look at the pictures real quick and check this car out. Yeah, I love the styling. This car, if this car is all original, like we always say here on Daily Classics, originality, condition, and price. So originality, if this car is the original paint, the car has original 111,000 miles. When you open up the hood, you can see the originality of the engine bay and things like that. So originality, condition, car appears to be looking good in the photos, but that's a horrible way to make a judgment, but that's the only thing we have right at this point. And price, $12,000 for a 2-door coupe, front engine, rear wheel drive Chevy will always have some value in the marketplace. And I know the engine's nothing very dynamic, wasn't really a high performing type car, but nobody was high performing back then in 1984. It was a crazy time with emissions and all that stuff. But if you can get a 2-door Chevy Coupe with front engine, rear wheel drive, $12,000, what you have to do is you have to go back and say, okay, is this car worth $8,000? Yeah, I really think it's worth $8,000. I mean, I haven't looked at it yet, but yeah, I'd be a player at $8,000 definitely, and so will a whole bunch of other people on Craigslist. So he's asking $12,000. We have a $4,000 gap. If we cut that gap in half, would you buy the car for $10,000 or $11,000? I'll tell you, if I'm going to go look at the car, I just might do that. So I'm a big player on these cars. I think it's a lot of fun. Again, with the average price of the car being ridiculous, these cars bring it right home, and you can drive this car every day and have some fun reminiscing what it was like with a rear-wheel drive Chevrolet Coupe. USA 1. See the USA in your Chevrolet, and how can you not love this car? So I hope it's legitimate. One of the things that, the other photos, there's not many photos on this car at all. I mean, but it does look nice. I don't see any peeling or pitting. You know, and the rubber bumper looks really nice. The windows look good. The paint looks good. It looks like it's got the center console. What they all had is standard equipment on the SS. Probably has the 85 mile an hour speed limit, which was another joke that we had in 1984 to deal with. But it's a handsome looking car, I think, anyway. One of the things, though, this Jersey area near Philadelphia, I don't know. There are a lot of scammers in this area for some reason. So always be careful, you know, especially when there's limited photos and things like that. But hopefully this is a legitimate guy. He paid $25 to put this car on Craigslist. So hopefully he's legit and this is a car worth looking at. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for joining us. If you want to try to find this car, just go on Craigslist in New Jersey, type in 1984 Monte Carlo SS, and this two-door white beautiful SS will come popping at you. Until again, we'll speak. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share this channel with friends that love cars, because that's how we grow. Thank you very much. We'll see you here.